YouTube? Spy here again. As you can tell by the title, this is rather essential to the future of the server, so I'll get right into it. As a server owner, the main thing I do is think of ways to make something better, or come up with an addition to make the server more entertaining. Like the first introduction of server events with Marvel MC's lore. These events have been successful all year, and what I'm about to unveil to make things even better than that wouldn't hurt at all. This is how the last incarnation of Craft came to be. By experimenting with the chemistry of different ideas, the result came out as a PvP based roleplay server that was actually quite a success. So I tried to do the same thing with Marvel MC. The concept of how the server works is already put together. I thought of things that could go on top of that to ensure how efficient the server is. I'm not going to list those things I've come up with. First plugin is ComicalGrappling. This is a grappling plugin that has different types of grappling tools in it. Each item has its own meta information to differentiate from each other. Like, instead of getting a simple plugin on the server where you can just give someone who has a grapple, but also give a Spider-Man character the same grapple and call it web shooter. This plugin will put it into that. With this plugin, there's going to be different comical grappling tools, like the web shooter, like the symbiote, pull-up, different things. Mr. Fantastic's stretch arm, different things work together as a grapple. And that's what this plugin will have, like different types of grapples that fit that character, that's more respective. Instead of giving everyone the same grapple. The JarvisAI plugin is next. As you can see in this concept, these three AIs provide commands to help out staff members and make their job easier for server staff. Veronica as a chat interactor. Jarvis will be running events with this essential command, and Friday can talk to players directly. Two of these AIs are already implemented on the server, technically, but the things I have planned for this plugin would utilize them much better. So in this concept, we have Veronica. She'd have a lot more to do. For the CharacterStats plugin, it logs the GUI of characters labeled as taken/active or inactive. This is not only a very useful feature, but it's a big step up from a Google Doc or other type of online character list. In this scenario, the big list is in-game or digital, so players won't have to be asked to go to a certain website for this. For the player bio plugin, so you know how in the deck message where a player uses a certain weapon, you can hover over that weapon title and see the enchantments and lore that has different information about the item. Player bio will provide the same concept on the player's username in the chat, and upon hovering over it in the chat, you can have some sort of bio that you can quickly read in that chat. So players can have a small bio. This is useful for like being able to tell someone, oh, I'm certified, I can do it on the server if I want. For playtime, the playtime plugin. This gives players chronological self-history on the server. This makes it easier to keep track of when a player is able to switch characters, you know. So they don't make the mistake of switching, so they don't make the mistake of waiting 30 days to switch instead of 20 like they need to. The GE Cosmetics plugin is one of my favorites on this list. This plugin has a set of gadget cosmetics to advanced players. Consists of determined ways to utilize these gadgets, how to load them with ammo, etc. There are up to 15 plus gadgets that can be used. So when there's a certain character on the server who isn't like Captain America's Super Soldier Serum, the gadget user cosmetics plugin is a good backup that can get them situated with the certain things that they need, like grappling hook, like a jetpack, things like that. Now for my favorite on this list, because of how close it is based on the time I spent on it, the Infinity Stones plugin. This is a separate plugin for the 6 singularities and the artifacts that fall with it. Each Infinity Stone is an item of symbolism and has a number of abilities within it. Some of them come with a trail as a perk of style. the artifacts, apart from the Infinity Stones, include the Gauntlet, Infinity Sword, and the Infinite Power Utilizer. So, about these different plugins, like these are things that I've gone on my own. I've planned these out, and this is what I plan on adding to the server. Things like these are 7 plugins that will each make the server so much better. And after brainstorming about these amazing plugins and planning out the functions, I had them analyzed by developers who can make it happen. They've agreed, including the one responsible for bringing you all of this graph. So based on the concept you are seeing, you just might be able to see the same thing on the server itself. This has all been in plan for quite some time, but some got in the way of that. So I need you, the community, to give us a hand. You see, while this was in set production, we were under a few financial attacks that started on November 1st. To be courteous, I shall not say any names to who is responsible for this. However, you should be aware that I don't intend on letting that stop one of Marvel MC's biggest changes yet. So in the description, if you'd like to support the cause, there will be a link to a direct donation site, or you can leave a contribution on the Roleplay MC website. If you decided to take the route in the description, please leave your IGN and a few words as a note so you can get the few perks that come with it. And I want to be able to say thank you, because these changes are really important to me. So that's all I have for today. If you're new to the community, be sure to subscribe to Marvel MC. Be sure to subscribe to me, SpyJ, and look out for a video on the next Marvel MC event, Ultron Genesis. Clintar as our galaxy was a huge success, and we actually got around the same amount of players 2 days later. And I want to just thank you all, and I want you all to know that I appreciate the support. So, see you guys all again next time. Look forward to it.